Challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Good evening, everyone. I am your speaker Neerav Shah, and welcome to the Jambi Stock Market Training class. Let's first take a look together at today's index. Indices and higher as election jitters recede. Nifty surpasses 22,500. Benchmark indices extended previous sessions gains and ended higher on May 17. The increase in voter turnout during the fourth polling phase was viewed positively by the market. At close, the Sensex was up 253.31 points or 0.3% at 73,917, and the Nifty 50 was up 61 points at 22,464.80. Now we will talk about IPOs, company name, offer price range. Rulga Electricals Limited 223 to 235 rupees. Huat Foods India Limited 48 rupees. Go Digit General Insurance Limited 258 to 272 rupees. Quest Laboratories Limited 93 to 97 rupees. Now indices overview, index names and percentage change. Nifty Bank 0.29% change. Nifty IT minus 0.85% change. Nifty Auto 1.74% change. Nifty 50 0.28% change. Nifty Pharma minus 0.08% change. Now we will talk about equity gainers, company name and percentage change. Premier Road Lines Limited 36.35% change. Moin Limited 20% change. Kenny's Technology India Limited 19.99% change. ISFT Limited 19.99% change. Kiri Industries Limited 19.60% change. Indian Hub Pipe Company Limited 17.68% change. Crompton Greaves Consumer Electricals Limited 15.58% change. Zenith Drugs Limited 14.45% change. Frog Cellsec Limited 30.46% change. GlaxoSmithKline Pharmaceuticals Limited 264.50% change. 13.08% change. Okay, based on recent learning, I believe everyone has made significant progresses and gained understanding in technical analysis, market physiology, trading skills, fund management, and position sizing. Now, there is a crucial aspect left to address: mindset change. Opportunities wait for no one. Many friends are still stuck with primitive thinking patterns. If our mindset doesn't evolve, even mastering the most advanced techniques and having excellent resources won't be effective. Just look around us. The stark contrast between the high cost of living and the lavish lifestyle of the wealthy. Where does the gap lie? In today's society, the wealth gap is widening, making it increasingly difficult for many poor people to change their destinies and turn their lives around. So, what's the fundamental reason behind the struggle of the poor to change their circumstances? Let's delve deeper into this. Firstly, education is one of the important factors. Inequality in educational opportunities leads to further widening of the gap between the poor and the rich. Due to economic reasons, poor people often struggle to access high quality education, which may be one of the main reasons they find it difficult to escape poverty. Conversely, wealthy individuals can afford expensive private school fees and provide better educational resources for their children. This unequal educational opportunity puts poor people at a disadvantage in competing with those in better resourced environments, exacerbating the wealth gap. Secondly, lack of opportunities make it harder for poor people to turn their lives around. Many jobs require higher education and experience, making it more challenging for poor individuals to find good careers. Many poor people often end up doing manual labor, which typically pay less and offers limited opportunities for career advancement. In contrast, wealthy individuals can leverage their social connections and resources to access better opportunities and achieve success more easily in their careers. And thirdly, family background is also a factor that affects whether poor people can turn their lives around. Poor people are often born into impoverished families where their parents may struggle to provide good education and financial support. Conversely, children of wealthy parents are often provided with the best resources and support from a young age, making it easier for them to succeed and further widening the wealth gap. And lastly, the social environment also deeply impacts the welfare of poor people. Injustice and discrimination in the social environment often make it more difficult for poor people to take the first step towards success. For example, black people and minorities often face unfair treatment, making it harder for them to access job opportunities and fair treatment. Society is lacking in democracy, opportunities and fair rights, make it harder for poor people to turn their lives around and change their circumstances. In reality, many poor people dream of quickly becoming wealthy. However, the harder they work, the more they struggle to achieve their dreams. Countless cases shows us that poor people aren't lacking in effort, rather their approach to hard work is flawed, causing them to miss out on good opportunities time and time again. Many of us may know young people like this who constantly complain about their luck or lack of influential connections. These young people often struggle to understand the rules of society, and in the first few years after graduation, they tend to take many detours. On the other hand, those who are willing to work diligently in the workplace usually have 3 to 5 years of social experience under their belts. Here are some points. Point 1. For young people, being overly concerned with everything around them isn't necessarily a good thing. Point 2. Most people tend to focus on topics that appeal to their emotions like gossip, trivia or major events. Any random topic can consume hours of their time. Point 3. People who are accustomed to focusing on everything around them tend to avoid using their brains. They prefer listening to others' advice when they encounter problems, which hinders their own personal growth. Point 4. For young people to have a successful development, they must have their own ideas. It's best to avoid focusing on things unrelated to their own development and work, no matter how curious they may be. Such matters won't benefit them. So, young people who want to quickly improve their situation should stop paying attention to irrelevant matters around them. Young people nowadays only believe in what they see for themselves. They not only ignore others' advice but also distrust their colleagues. In the adult world, exceptionally talented individuals don't usually share their experiences voluntarily, as they feel it has a waste of time and energy. Consequently, many young people find themselves trapped in narrow-minded thinking. When experienced colleagues are willing to share their experiences, young people should seize the opportunity, considering they are in a stage of rapid growth. Apart from learning from others' experiences, young people should also distance themselves from colleagues who aren't successful in what they do, as being around them for too long can be detrimental to their own mindset. Point first. Rich people become wealthier because they understand investment, particularly diversified investment, which increases the likelihood of making money. Point 2. Wealthy individuals can invest in 10 projects, even if a few fail. As long as 7 or 8 projects are profitable, they continue to accumulate wealth. However, poor people lack the capital to invest in even one project. If they invest all their resources in one project and it fails, they lose everything. Without the luxury of trial and error, poor people cannot seize lucrative opportunities. Sometimes you know that doing something can make money, but you still lack the courage to make a decision. Why? Most fears actually come from within. If you think back to something that made you feel like the sky was falling many years ago, how do you feel about it now? You probably just laugh it off. People are afraid because they worry too much about the possibility of failure. But those who truly make money understand that in this world, very few are truly born with all advantages. Most people may not have the best hand, but it's not the worst either. As long as you withstand the pressure and push through, you will find that even the biggest difficulties can be overcome with perseverance. After all, trees may die when moved, but people adapt and survive. With determination and the willingness to adapt, anything becomes manageable. The sky won't fall. Many people spend their half-life blaming their lack of success on bad luck and not encountering opportunities. People who think This way will never understand that opportunities are always there. Most of the time, they are simply the ones who gave them up because they think opportunities means waiting around for a benefactor to come along and lift them to a good position, allowing them to enjoy the thrill of easy money. If that sounds as an opportunity, then no one will ever encounter it. Why? Just think about it. Could such a thing really happen? Those people aren't your family and they don't owe you anything or want to ingratiate themselves with you. The reality is that opportunities are always there, but you just don't dare to reach out and grab them. Because real opportunities are always risky and often come with great danger. As the saying goes, wealth comes from taking risks. Poor people, on the other hand, crave stability the most. Asking them to take a risk is more painful for them than a beating. We can observe that many so-called top management do well when working for a company, but once they start their own business, they often fail. This is especially true in industries close to money. Why is that? When using other people's money, there is no burden, win or loss. They still get their share. Naturally, they can stay calm and confident. But when starting their own businesses, it's their own real money at stake, fighting with everything they have. If they win, they enjoy luxury. If they lose, they have to do menial work. This pressure is something few can handle. Many people envy this who strategize and give advice. However, such people rarely become the true leader in any field. Chandragupta Maurya was incredibly impressive, excelling in strategy, governance, and military process. However, during the time of this mentor, Chanakya, Kautilya, he couldn't fully act on his own ideas. It was only after Chanakya's guidance that Chandragupta truly reached his pinnacle of his life. Chanakya, on the other hand, worked hard to establish his legacy as a brilliant strategist and advisor. Before Chandragupta, he had faced many failures and setbacks. But why was Chandragupta able to surpass Chanakya? Generally, talented strategists and advisors are never short of work opportunities. If they are unhappy with one ruler, they can easily find another to serve, similar to how an employee can switch jobs if dissatisfied with their current position. However, being a ruler is different. Even if a ruler fails 99%, they must be prepared to fight for the 100th time. The resilience and responsibility are exactly what many employees lack. To achieve something, it's impossible to have a smooth journey. After all, no one succeeds easily. While ability is important, the most crucial factor before success is whether you can withstand pressure. Whenever you decide to do something, you will rarely hear much good news. Unexpected challenges will be a daily occurrence. Remember all important positions that offer the biggest rewards are always accompanied by hardships. Here is a story for everyone. A hunter shoots a rabbit and the rabbit runs for its life. The hunter sends his dog to chase it. After a while, the rabbit disappears and the dog returns to the hunter. The hunter scolds the dog for not catching the injured rabbit. The dog, feeling wronged, says, "I did my best." The rabbit mounted, makes it back to its burrow. Its brother, surprised, asks, "That hunting dog is fierce. How did you outrun it?" The rabbit replies, "If it didn't catch me, it would just get scolded. But if I didn't run with all my strength, I would be dead." From this, we understand that many people give advice all day long. But among them, who dares to say, "Go ahead and do it, and I will take responsibility if something goes wrong"? Giving advice is easy because there are no consequences for them if things go wrong. It doesn't affect their own interests. However, in life, we always encounter tough challenges and someone has to step up and face them. Many people are too afraid to take risks and only want benefits without putting in the effort first. Leaders prioritize not just ability, but also the bold spirit of "who else but me," which is rare. Besides, if others are unwilling, the leader has no other choice but to use you. Even if you didn't profit in the end, others will notice your efforts. Those who truly matter will see you as someone worth nurturing. So a person with such boldness will not remain unrecognized or overlooked for long. So for many people who can't keep up with our well-strong profit plan, the main issue isn't that they don't understand. It's that they act like ostriches, pretending not to understand even when they do, and pretending to sleep when they are awake. This might be the core reason why they can't make money. Alright, enough about that. Awakening isn't something that can be taught by others. It has to come from within. Everyone understands the principle and many people consider themselves very wise. But why is there only one Elon Musk? The various nuances of this, I hope you ponder deeply. Now, let's take a look at the current plan and arrangement for our Jambi profit plan in the fourth phase of Wellstrong. Just follow the execution, everyone. Currently, our profit plan for Wellstrong has reached approximately above 200%. With this achievement, I believe we will soon enter the third stage. The rapid accomplishment of our goal is attributed to everyone's trust in us and strict adherence to all instructions. Next, let's take a look at the benefits that everyone can gain in Jambi's fourth phase of the Wellstrong profit plan. Firstly, there will be periodic rebates. The recruitment plan. Dear friends, we are a professional institution deeply involved in studying profitable strategies in the stock market. We are committed to exploring market trends, identifying investment opportunities, and providing practical profit-making strategies to investors. To expand the influence of our institution, we sincerely invite aspiring individuals to join our team of market partners. If you are passionate about market expansion, skilled in interpersonal communication, and eager to explore new opportunities, in entrepreneurship will welcome you to become our market partner. First point, market partner recruitment plan. We encourage every market partner to actively refer members to learn about our institution and invite them to participate in our program. As long as the referred members agree with our institution and culture and successfully join us, the market partner will enjoy corresponding profit sharing policies. Market partner levels and profit sharing standards are as follows. First, junior partner. Successfully introduce 3 people to join and enjoy junior profit sharing benefits and receive 1,000 shares as a gift. Second, intermediate partner. Successfully introduce 5 people to join and enjoy intermediate profit sharing benefits and receive 2,000 shares as a gift. Third, senior partner. Successfully introduces 10 people to join and enjoy senior profit sharing benefits and receive 5,000 shares as a gift. And the last one, special partner. Successfully introduces 20 people to join and enjoy special profit sharing benefits and receive 12,000 shares as a gift. Point 2. Self-owned trading fund pool and source of profit sharing. The profit sharing comes from our institution's self-owned trading fund pool. This fund pool mainly consists of 30% of the profits paid by the clients to the financial department of the business school aiming to achieve resource sharing and win-win benefits. Third, allocation method of self-owned trading fund pool. To ensure the fair allocation and efficient utilization of the fund pool, we have formulated the following distribution methods. 30% of the client profits are allocated to the financial department of the research institute. So, the specific purposes are as follows. 10% allocated to foundations related to social welfare such as children's and women's rights protection for social welfare undertakings. Another 10% allocated to cooperative funds or brokerages. Institutional resources are not provided for free. And another 10% allocated to the business school to expand the self-owned trading fund pool for future profit sharing among partners from the fund pool. Now I will tell you the advanced membership qualification. From March 2024 to June 2024, Jambi Research Institute will organize events in India for the top performing and rule-abiding members for the first 3 phases. Additionally, the 4th phase will accept 100 new investors. Investment projects include blue chip stocks, block trading, IPO subscription, allocation, and more. In the 4th phase, we will accept 100 new investors divided into gold, platinum, and diamond levels. Each level enjoys different privileges. If you want to join, you can sign up with me now. Gold tier. Allocation of 50% and equity ratio of 0.8% and quarterly profit of 500% limited to 50 members. Platinum tier. Allocation of 80%. Equity ratio of 1%, quarterly profit of 800% and limited to only 30 members. And the last one, diamond tier. Allocation of 100%, equity ratio of 1.5%, quarterly profit of 1000% and only limited to 20 members. For the 4th phase, 10% of the bonus from the self-owned capital pool will be used for talent development. But the exact amount of Jambi shares owned by each level is not the same. They are respectively 0.8%, 1% and 1.5%. This share allocation of Jambi's own capital pool mainly comes from the equity ratio of the 4th phase, which is the 3rd point in the dividend principle, accounting for 10% of the 4th period's own capital pool. As a diamond member, Jambi will provide resources and integrate them. As a member of Jambi, you can participate in offline meetings and sign equity agreements. And in the fourth phase, 10% of the equity from the self-owned capital pool dividend will be used for talent development. Lastly and most importantly, we offer a guarantee of compensation. If there are any losses, Jambi will take full responsibility and compensate by providing another super bullish stock. So everyone must remember to strictly follow instructions to ensure eligibility for compensation and maximize profits. There is no such thing as true empathy in this world. Unless others experience the pain themselves, they won't understand how much it hurts. Ultimately, you have to rely on your own strength to get through tough times. If you want to turn your life around and become wealthy, it ultimately depends on your own determination. I, Neeraj Shah, on behalf of entire team responsible for this Wealth from Profit plan at Jambi, would like to express our gratitude to God and to all the students and members who trust us. We promise to lead you to great success. Congratulations to all members who have completed the IPO subscription. This IPO is expected to yield a 150% profit, which will propel us into the third profit stage. A final reminder, the last payment deadline for this IPO is before it goes public. Make it sure to complete your subscription to avoid account recovery of fines. Okay, that concludes my talk for tonight. Thank you all and good night.